Usually when we think about cleaning, we picture soap, a sponge, maybe some running water.
Yeah, like physical scrubbing.
Exactly. But what if I told you that every single night your brain is actually physically washing itself?
It is literally a biological rinse cycle right inside your skull.
Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're looking at a pretty incredible concept from our sources, which is that sleep is your brain's cleaning system. We're relying on Dr. Sanjay Gupta's book, Keep Sharp, to uncover why this hidden biological process is absolutely critical for preventing chronic disease.
And that is so important, especially after the age of 40. I mean, your brain's resilience really hinges on how effectively it can recover from daily wear and tear.
Right. Today we'll explore the 5 hidden ways sleep protects your brain and 3 practical habits that can help your brain's natural cleaning system work better.
Let's start with a major misconception. We tend to think of sleep like a laptop powering down.
Right, like we just go completely offline.
Yeah, but the science shows sleep is this incredibly active metabolic phase. You aren't shutting off at all. You're just, well, shifting operations.
I like to think of your brain like a really busy high-rise office building.
Yeah.
During the day, it's just packed with daytime workers, your conscious thoughts.
And sensory processing. Yeah.
Exactly. But at night, all those daytime workers have to leave the building so the heavy-duty janitorial crew can aggressively mop the floors.
And the physical plumbing they use for that is called the glymphatic system.
The glymphatic system?
Yeah. While you sleep, cerebrospinal fluid actively rushes through your brain tissue. It's literally flushing out the cellular waste that built up during your busy day.
Wait, hold on, though. The brain controls our entire body 24/7, right? It seems like a massive design flaw that it has to completely knock out our consciousness just to do basic housekeeping. Why can't it just clean itself while we're awake?
Well, it comes down to energy bandwidth. Your brain is a massive energy hog. I mean, it uses up to 20% of your body's total supply.
Oh, wow. Just to process the waking world.
Right. It takes almost everything it has. It physically cannot compute conscious thought and perform a deep tissue power wash at the same time.
That is wild.
In fact, the physical space between your brain cells actually expands while you sleep, just to let that fluid rush in.
So it literally clears the floor for the sweepers. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
But that's only part of the story. What exactly is this fluid washing away?
Metabolic debris. And most importantly, these sticky proteins called beta amyloid.
Beta amyloid. And we just make those naturally.
Yeah, your brain cells generate this protein just by functioning normally during the day. But if it isn't washed out, it folds abnormally and, clumps into plaques.
Which are a major hallmark of cognitive decline.
Exactly.
And here's where things become really interesting, but also a little terrifying. You might think it takes decades of poor sleep to build up those plaques. But Dr. Gupta's research points out that just a single night of sleep deprivation completely stalls this rinse cycle.
Yes, it's not a long-term thing. Missing just one night causes an immediate, measurable spike in neuroinflammation.
Just one night.
Just one. And you get a sudden buildup of that sticky amyloid protein we just talked about.
So most people never realize this, but simply being in bed for 8 hours isn't enough? Like if I'm tossing and turning, am I getting that power wash?
Unfortunately, no. Fragmented sleep stops your brain from entering deep, slow-wave sleep.
Ah, the deep sleep phase.
Right. That deep sleep phase is the specific biological trigger required to activate the glymphatic system. If you don't hit the deep phase, well, the janitorial crew never gets the signal to start mopping.
Okay, so how do we ensure we actually hit that deep phase? Let's get into what can you do starting today. Dr. Gupta lays out 3 practical habits. First is keeping a strict sleep schedule, like avoiding social jet lag on the weekends. Why is consistency so crucial here?
Because your glymphatic system operates on a really strict circadian rhythm. Sleeping in on Sunday, it confuses your biological clock.
So your brain isn't biologically primed to start the deep clean cycle when you go to bed Sunday night.
Exactly.
Which connects perfectly to the second habit, which is getting natural sunlight in your eyes first thing in the morning.
Right. Morning light is the most powerful signal to your brain that a new day has actually started. It anchors that biological clock.
It's basically setting a timer for when you'll feel tired later that evening.
Spot on.
And the final habit is the classic one, blocking blue light from screens before bed. But the why is so important here. That blue light tricks your brain into thinking the sun is still up.
Which suppresses your melatonin, yeah. And melatonin isn't just a sleep aid.
Right.
It's the chemical whistle that tells the night crew it's time to clock in. Without it, the whole cleaning process is just delayed?
Let's pull this all together. Your brain physically washes away dangerous, sticky amyloid proteins using the glymphatic system.
Mm-hmm.
But it only happens if you achieve deep, slow-wave sleep.
And you protect that cycle with a strict schedule,
Mm.
morning sunlight, and, ditching those screens at night.
Which of these insights surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And please remember, this video is for educational purposes and does not replace professional medical advice.
It really makes you wonder, how many other unproductive things our bodies crave that are actually saving our lives behind the scenes.
That is such a great point. If you enjoy learning from the world's best health books, subscribe to Mosaic Health 40+ Plusiting. This episode was inspired by Keep Sharp by Dr. Sanjay Gupta and enriched with insights from the author's interviews, podcasts, lectures, and public discussions included in our research sources. Because better health starts with better knowledge. Books, science, better health. See you in the next Mosaic Health 40+ episode.